Hey guys, welcome back to my video, and today we're going to show off some Minecraft stuff on a couple of maps, not just this one, in fairness. I don't know, I really wanted to do a video today, and I was chatting to a friend and they went, well, why don't you just show off what you've done on Minecraft, like your snow stuff, because I told her I'd started it. However, I feel like that person thinks I've done a lot more than what I actually have, to be honest, because as you might see here, you know what I mean, like, it's not that much at the moment, but I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks. I haven't actually mentioned it to my friends either. I've just kind of mentioned it in the videos, which I think they may have watched and not really spoke about, so I do want to have the conversation with them at some point, probably tonight. It's hard to tell, because a lot of times we're very busy nowadays. Well, that could work in any different way, couldn't it? That's weird. Yeah, we're very... I have that map right, yes. Okay. So, there isn't much that I've done on this. I've done this, which I think I did that last time. I'm sure I showed you this, and haven't actually started any of the others. No, honestly, I kind of forgot about it until now. Alright, there's actually something, I've actually upgraded one of the rooms up here. I still want to do a lot of work on this tower. But, as you can see, we have books now. If you remember, they were under the stairs. But I've made it better. So this whole room, or row maybe, will be books. Depends how many I'm going to do. So as you can see, this is when I first started the map, I was like, what do I want to do? Put it in a book. So as you can see, I got airport, sea temple, and finished big house and plane. Now the big house was that over there, which technically is finished, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do the inside design, kind of like what I've done with some of these, or the bigger houses like this one. I haven't really bothered about doing the inside. Maybe I will one day, but it's not something I'm majorly worried about at the moment. But yeah. Alright guys, so I can't remember what I was doing because I had to go and answer the door. Don't you just love when you go to record and like everything's basically telling you not to at this point? Anyway, we talked about that house being empty, we talked about this being empty and not doing them so far, maybe doing them in the future, maybe it was another book. There we go. So, I made this one. You may have seen these first two in fairness. So, I still at this point hadn't done the airport. Still haven't. Sea Temple just got started. The big house and the Viking Long house. I don't think they got started yet. Well, no, they're finished at this point. Make a farm. Clearly, that might not have got started then because the farm's now done. More ships, and so spaceships, and more boats. Oh no. So there's more boats, as you can see. Well, there's like one more. I do want to add another one over there, but that area. Can I show it? Yeah, the little grass just to the left of that cursor. That one needs to be removed, and there'll be a ship going there. But as you can see, like, well, never mind. I'll show you on a better map, which will make more sense. So, things to do next year. Finish the Sea Temple, add a sand biome, which I have an idea where I want to put that. More spaceships, because I do want to make one. I feel like that's going to be on there a while, though, because, you know, and probably the airport. And more ships in the sea, and at the moment I can't think of anything else. But if I do, I will add them to that. If you'd like to see me make stuff, maybe put it on there. I do want to make, like, kind of like that over there, the Rubik's Cube, like just statues of characters. Probably not this one. That would be... I'm not good at making them, so maybe somewhere, actually. I do want to finish this build and make it look a lot better than what it does. Because I hope it looks light, because on the phone it looks dark, to be honest. Oh, So what I was on about with like all these, there's gonna be a boat here. Maybe just going a bit onto that one too. It's gonna be quite a big one. And well, when my friends come on, I'm hoping they can help me remove all this and then put all this dirt here, make into snow before we start making kind of like what we did here, a village. I have done. We're gonna go over there and have a look now, though. I'm gonna stop mumbling about stuff. So did I do more to the biome here? No, but I do. Maybe next year I'm gonna make a big push to get this finished. You know what I'm like though, I'll say stuff and then do the opposite. So, who knows, hopefully I can. As you can see, there's a lot of dirt I still need to remove. I don't need to just remove the top layer, but... Alright, so... Alright, so as you can see, we got some kind of presents going on here. Now, I looked on this, but I got both of these ideas because of the snow cone, candy cane things, really, both off TikTok. There isn't as much designs for Christmas as there are on, well, Halloween and any other event, or just in general, I suppose, really. So I do want to look for more, and I hope some other friends have some ideas as well. A couple of ideas I tried on this didn't work, so I don't know if there are mods, or it just works on like a computer and not on a console, because that is a thing, unfortunately. So yeah, so this was all meant to work, but this on top was meant to go on top of the box. And then there you go, you can leave a nice little Christmas present for your friends, I guess. Which was a really cool idea. I have got another nice idea. It's like they've put these around a tree. But they're not, they're done a little bit different to these. But obviously I haven't actually put that around here yet. I should have moved these over somewhere, but oh well. I don't know, I added a random docks here, but I don't really know why, to be honest, because it's probably going to be made somewhere else, or moved over, and made better, hopefully, to be honest. It depends where the village starts. Now, you might be thinking, what the hell is going on over here? If I could fly, there we go. This dragon doesn't know how to use the wings very well. So, I want to really, so I went to a garden centre, and for some reason this year they're all doing like massive displays where you have different ornaments around to make a massive snow village. And I found one, which I will put at the end of this video. I do think I did it in the last video, actually, but I don't think I spoke about it, so it probably made no sense. Also, along with the best firework of Bonfire Night, I'm putting that in this video because I realised I didn't actually put it in the last video. So I forgot that. So that's now going in this video to make up for it. For those of you who care. And yeah. So anyway, you'll see what I'm kind of going for when I put the photos up. I don't know why I put trees everywhere, I just kind of wanted it a bit more different. Most of these will probably get knocked down or be very in the way once we start getting the village up, but who knows. So there's going to be a village. I want the village to be like on this mountain. This is going to be a lot bigger. So like the mountain, it would start probably again like here, so all this flat land I can build houses on. I've never actually tried to put houses. I don't want to say it or not, but I don't know if this will be done for Christmas, but we'll see. This is a very, very big project, and I haven't really never thought about putting houses like around, like maybe one here and one over there, and then, you know, one over there, a couple over there, and then some higher up there, and then even higher. I've never thought about it. And we're gonna try doing it now, and if I like, you never know, if it goes well, I'd say I'd do it on the creative, but then Like this is, I would probably do it on Survivor Go as well, maybe. But it really does depend, because that's going to be harder, I suppose, unless you carve out half the mountain. It would take a lot of work, but maybe next year. If I say if, it's not like, you know, we always start new maps, and the map we've got now, sadly, while I do like it, it's crap for anything on it. There's not any good spawns, sadly, but we are doing something really not awesome on that map, which I will show you. But sadly, there ain't really any good spawns. But we'll talk about that later. So eventually, when we get a new one, hopefully we get better spawns. And yeah, maybe I'll find a mountain and do something like this. But as you can see, nothing really to it. I'm just one man trying to do all this on my own at the moment. I do hope my friends are gonna help me. I also feel like it's a bit too early though to, like, you know, get my friends involved. So yeah. So I'm gonna talk to them about it and just make sure, because you know I'm talking about this and they might think, well, can't really be arsed. I don't want to do it. Fair enough, you know. So I will chat to them, because they might want to just talk about, well, not talk about. They might just want to carry on with the survival one. But who knows? Like, I don't blame them. This mountain is going to be a lot bigger, hence why it's flat here, because I'm just going to make all this, and then see if I can, like, sort of get houses on most of this bit, and where to put them, and then I'm going to build up again, and maybe build it bigger. So that's what the plan is. Whether it goes like that, I don't know. This would be the third mountain I think I've built, because I built one there, which is the tunnel you go through. Then next to it, it's kind of another one. So yeah. Also, I did say this boat was going to be done eventually at some point, and I still haven't even got around to finishing it. There, look at that. I want to put loads of fish in here once it's done, and hope they don't despawn. I have a fish tank here, don't I? Somewhere? Yeah, here. Did they despawn? No, they're still in there. Swimming. It's a very small tank, really, for the size of fish that's in there, but... Because on the survival one, I made that a lot bigger. So I'm purposely gonna show you two things right now. So you see this house? I made this on survival, and I will show you this survival house in a moment. It's a little different. You may have already seen it, but I'm gonna show you again. And yeah, as you see, there's my latest one I finished, and then there's the other one. And this area is coming along a bit better. Again, you'll see this is the latest survival map that I'm doing. I always make villages most of the time, but it feels like it gives you something to do, and you can always do the village in a different way. This area, all this area is going to be the better stuff, in fairness to the village, because most of this area is going to be houses. I wish I had it the same size as survival, because all this is a lot thinner, as you'll see, so it does look a bit squished up, where here it looks a bit more spacey, which I kind of like. And then we're gonna get I'm gonna get a massive castle here, hopefully. I haven't even started it yet. That's the next thing I want to do at some point. But anyway, I'm gonna load all my other maps in creative. Well, I'll copy them and then make them creative maps, and then have a look. The one I don't need to. So I'm gonna go and load that map up, show you that map, and yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Oops. Alright, here we go. None of this has really got anything to do with anything, actually. So, pay no attention to that. The main thing I wanted to show off in this video was the house that I was talking to you about. We ain't been on this map in a long time. But this is kind of like our roleplay map. We don't do it much though, as you could probably tell. Although we're not doing a lot nowadays because we're all watching I'm a Celebrity. So we ain't really on much at the moment. It's a good thing about it. You love it when it comes out, so you can watch it, but really you don't get to see, or we don't really get to play much, sadly. So, but anyway, this is the house now. So there's a couple of things which don't make sense, which you're probably thinking, what are mob spawners around? Now, we're kind of doing a attack and defend kind of story at the moment, or we will be whenever we finish it. So this house is rigged with traps. Thinking about it, I can't actually show you the inside of the house because the traps will all go off, and I don't really want that. So sadly I can't show you. I could probably show you some of the windows. I think. Yeah, my friends are going to be watching this and they're going to know where the mobs are now, but it's fine. So that tank is a lot bigger and they can move around a bit better. The design for this house is really good. And then there's also quite a lot of empty room, really. So, yeah. I don't remember a boat. Anyway. So yeah, we got we got things going. I did build this in survival. Now, at this point we were talking and decided we decided we're gonna now do this map on creative to make it go faster, to get things built faster, because it was taking us a hell of a long time. So we swapped it over, and then I did the inside. I think some of the roof was finished off in creative, in fairness, if I'm being honest. But yeah, all in all, I think that's a really good house. Why is it always night time when I want to make videos on this game? Alright, so this is the map where I was on about, which has terrible spawns. I asked it to stop raining, but it really didn't pay any attention, but so we're just gonna do it with the rain. You can see my docks, you have my docks here that have multiple levels, which a friend recommended. I think there's only actually 2, in fairness, but I do want to put like maybe 1 or 2 boats here, and then have, obviously, as you can see, a boat for my actual boats docks. But as you can see, this one is a lot different, and you can see like it's all a lot smaller. But I guess it does work a bit better. And here's the shop, which was the latest thing that was actually on the creative, is this shop. Everything around here is... Most of this area is going to be just houses, in fairness. And then maybe a little forest at the back. With... Well, that might be where I put the bees. And you've got the library being done, but it's all being done on creative. I've just copied the world over. Now these trees are good. Now my friend was on about putting these in the trees to make it look good, but you couldn't do it. So I found a way of getting the moss blocks, putting them on the tree, and doing it that way. And obviously putting these in to make it look a bit more unique. I can't seem to get berries to grow on it at the moment, but it's a work in progress. Here's my little sheep and cow farm for, you know, wool. These are just for making the library. Now, this area looks smaller than the creative one because I want to make a farm and a blacksmiths in this little area. I'm not sure if it can be done, but we'll see. Maybe I have to have the farmhouse up here. Maybe a couple of little ones too, possibly. I don't know. But I wanted to. I didn't want to make it all flat to sort of challenge myself. So that I might have to tear a layer or two down here, or maybe just the top layer, and then expand a bit more here, and then have a house. As you can see, as well as obviously down there, you know, layered it up a bit. This is flat where the castle will go, but kinda. But the main concern here is what you see over here. So bear in mind, my friend, what he wanted to do on this map is make a zoo. And eventually, I'd say I'm not far from being finished or done, but I do come over here and help my friend quite a lot. Because, you know, we went to that, ever since we went to Dudley Zoo, we wanted to make a zoo, and boom. The zoo was getting started. Here are the doors, I believe. And then you come in, pay. I mean, you don't do that at the zoo anymore, but so I still like it. We also only have goats at the moment. We're waiting on, well, more pens really in space. But my friend decided he wanted to do that area for now, which I'll show you in a moment. But for now, all the animals we're waiting to put in are a wolf. We have 2 wolves, not tamed. We have 2 foxes, not tamed. A bunch of rabbits, which is actually pretty cool to see. Them. And a goat. That's not a goat. Holy, my eyes. Oh, that's frightening. I think that's a goat. It's a donkey. A goat. Oh my life. So yeah, there's another house over somewhere over there, which I might try and see if I can find and show. Oh yeah, I haven't shown this, have I? So, for the zoo, we want one of every animal. And yes, I know this is dark at the moment. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so there actually isn't nothing in here. My friend said that he put something in here, but maybe he forgot? Or hasn't done it yet? I don't know. Now, these are the tanks, the fish tanks, because this is going to be, I can't remember what the place is called, but like an aquarium centre. I can't remember what this places are called. Sea Life Centre, that might be it, kind of one of those kind of Sea Life Centre things. As you can see, we've got quite difficult, but we have a couple of, you know what? We have a couple of goats. That's apparently they're all that seem to be on my mind. They're squids. I don't know why goats are on my mind. You know what? It's creative, and just a word that's going to be deleted, so it doesn't really matter. As you can see, we have the awkwardly doors to get all the fish in. Well, we get the fish in the buckets, but everything else we got to find out to sea and drag them all the way back to get them in there. We got to get dolphins. Actually, I think that's just it. Dolphins. I don't know what else. We want one of every animal. Here's the very little, to me, very little pen for turtles. I did tell it my friend that it's too little, but he said he only wants about 2 or 3 in there. I still think that's little, but hey. So one thing I'm gonna say though, it's definitely took a long time to get all the glass. Because there's not a desert, there isn't a jungle, and apparently there's work being done in the house now. Just another reason why sometimes it's hard to make YouTube videos. Now I always get lost coming to this place. So my friends may have picked a good place to live. She's probably not really happy about me showing the house because it's nowhere near done and fairly only just started. But I'm gonna show it off anyway, because you know. So we had the house being done. As you can see, it really isn't nothing too big or at all done. If she probably doesn't want tips, but if I was her, I would change it the other way around. I'd have it the other way around. All this wood, and then all this, and then maybe the roof. And actually, no, the roof could be made out of cobble. And have this, hold on. Just gonna try something to make it maybe a little bit better. Let me get, where's cobble? That's not right, hold on. So I think that is what I would do if I was her. Because to me that looks better than having that. In fairness. Or maybe have the roof different. But what else? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, you've got like all these stairs you could probably use. Maybe a darker or a lighter. But again, it's easier said than done doing everything on creative. Maybe one of those, just to give it a bit more colour. But then, thinking about it, you've took the cobblestone out, so I don't know. Something around there kind of looks like all this kind of looks better than that to me. I mean, some people might think, you know what, there's nothing wrong with that house. In fairness, it's not that bad. But anyway, we're gonna go show another person's area off. I gotta find it. So I'll be back in a moment. I wonder where he is. Is it gonna be night time? I think so. Yep. I really should just make it so it's daytime all the time, in fairness. Oh well. Yeah, so, my friend's over here. We got something going on here. Is it a bridge? That's the start of a bridge. Nice. We have a house and a windmill. Is the windmill connected to the house? It actually might be connected to the house. Never mind. It's not. It's one building, not two. All right. So he is making a farm. If you haven't noticed, you may have, but you know, in case you haven't. And I see why things are a lot slower. He only has 2 of these trees. I know I might be kind and help him out by getting a bunch of these trees, in fairness, but what else is he? This is dark ring, is it? Yeah, so he's using dark. I don't know if he needs more of the mango trees, because I don't actually see any around. But I could get some more of them as well for him. Should we go inside and have a look? I've got more. Well, I wonder what he's going to put in here to go with this, and because this is obviously where you'd have something like that, I'm guessing. Or unless he's just, I don't know. We'll see. Again, in case anyone is wondering, oh, does he not have a map of his place? Then again, I don't think we do. I'll check. I might have a bunch of stuff for my friend, actually, that might help him a lot. The only thing is, well, I say friend, but he lives. In fairness to him, he couldn't have picked a worse spot to be because he's nowhere near us. So it's horrible when we have to come to him or he has to come to us for things. But he comes by boat somehow. And I don't actually know how does he come by boat? Unless he just goes over here and then sails all the way around. Let me look into that. It might be a bit faster. I kind of just want to do what I normally do, make a tunnel all the way here. But I don't know if you'd appreciate that one. Alright, so, but again, it's been a nightmare, him building the windmill, because there's not a jungle, which means you don't get bamboo. Which is a bit annoying, but we're meant to be getting new bamboo new bamboo blocks and stuff like that. So I'm hoping also with the update it ups the chance of finding a jungle. It probably won't. I wonder if my friends raided this village. I think I have, in fairness. Yeah, it's the one next to me. I have, never mind. So, yeah, well, it would have to see. I still gotta finish this off, to be honest, as well. It looks nowhere near as good as what it looks on the creative one. But honestly, that's gonna be it for now. I don't know how the hell am I gonna get more of these trees. I'm gonna have to grow them and chop them down. But they are not easy to chop down, apparently, my friend was saying, because all this is a nightmare to chop down. Which I think I've cut a couple of these trees down, in fairness, so yeah, I gotta agree with them. I got one over there I could chop down. There's one there. A small one there, I might chop that one down. I do have, as you may have seen on Creative, a little fish pool around here. So all these trees eventually are going to be removed and replaced. And thinking about it, I mean, they could do with being... I have a floating tree. Well, damn. Yeah, that's. I think that's going to be it for the Minecraft video. I hope you enjoyed. And big thank you to, we'll call it by your Xbox name. I guess it might be better. Big thank you to Spooky Leader, who, said, well, why don't you do this? Really appreciate it. And just in general, thank you to her because, well, I've not been feeling too great, and she, you know, she's helped a lot. And yeah, you know, it's funny because we were saying the other day, we've come a long way really, because I never used to like her, and now it's like, you know, I can happily call her a friend. It's fine. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it, really. I am thinking for more videos that we do. I play a lot of Rainbow with my friends, and we don't even play it for like try hard or to play it to have really nice, good games. We mess around majority of the time until it's like 1v5, and then it's like, okay, game on. You know what I mean? There are awesome videos, and I think I will check in a moment, but I think the game actually records you playing yourself, and you can then go back and watch. So if that works, there will be a video following this video of that coming up later on. We'll see first, because that might be fun to watch and just, you know, joke around and see how bad I am at aiming on most of the maps. But it might be a fun thing to do, to watch and just take the mick or enjoy. I don't know, either one. So I'm gonna go and have a look at that real quick while I upload this video. And hopefully, if you're watching this video and there's possibly another one being uploaded while you're watching this, or it's already up. Either way. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
That's the best one of the night!
No, eat that!